welcome to my first ever YouTube video on this channel. Now in this video I'm going to be doing a get to know me tag, but instead of talking about my fears and what's my pet peeves and what's my favorite color and that thing on the internet, I'm going to be doing a get to know me tag with a little little je ne sais quoi. It's going to be a little not spicy, but it's going to be very picture oriented because I'm a girl that love graphics, creativity, and I'm something that. So this video is going to be a get to know me tag, and I'm going to be just talking about what you guys can expect on this channel, and just talking about what the purpose of my channel is, what I'm gonna do, who I am as a person, in general. You just get to know me, but not with the general where did I grow up. I mean, you guys want to know where I grew up, and but them what's your fears, them something that type of something. No, this is a channel that I'm gonna let you guys know about me, and I have some questions to guide me, because don't get me wrong, I'm gonna use some of those questions as a guide and answer them, let you guys know me, make me know you. Yeah. So before I get on into this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below, and let's get into the video. So the first question on the list is, what is this channel gonna be about? Okay, so mme.swallowtail is the name of my channel, and so I just want to briefly talk about what mme.swallowtail stand for. You guys, when this girl called her name mme.swallowtail, what is swallowtail like? Because when I went to my sister who was like the name swallowtail, she was like, no, they won't clown you. Let me tell you where the name swallowtail came from. Okay, so my middle name means butterfly, and I am Jamaican, so I was born, raised, bred in Jamaica. I'm not like I came to America and my great-grandfathers, ancestors are Jamaican. No, I was born, raised, went to high school in Jamaica, and I am Jamaican, and my name means butterfly. Okay, the national butterfly of Jamaica is the swallowtail butterfly, and so I love French. I love France. I've been to France. I think it's a very magical place. It's definitely a place where, thank God, I was able to, really know who I needed to become. It was when I studied abroad in France, it was definitely, a time where I was getting to know more about myself. It was a time of change, but this change brought something so beautiful. And so, MME means mademoiselle. And so mademoiselle means miss, and so Miss Butterfly. So essentially, mme.swallowtail means Miss Jamaican Butterfly. So what is this channel gonna be about? It's gonna be a mixture of a lot of things. Essentially what I want this channel to be about is that I really want it to be like, I want to say a coming of age story. And I had to hold on my head like this because when I was looking at the previous clips, it's like something kind of off. Yeah. But I want this channel to be a community where I can speak and build that community. I want it to be like a transformation type, I don't know, story, coming of age story. I want to do vlogs, makeup, just lifestyle type things, different things that I just think I want to document, because I feel as though, and I realize that a lot of incoming YouTubers say, oh yeah, I want to be a change for the people, and I want to do this and I want to do that, and basically I want to build a community where people can relate, people can come to my channel and a kiki and them something there. So that's essentially what I want my channel to be about. I want it to be, this is my I'm becoming an adult, like more of an adult, life and bills and relationships and meeting new people and, just being young, being vibrant, being me, there's just so much to life, and I really would just want to, document it all. Yeah, so essentially, my channel is going to be a mixture of makeup, vlogs, just yeah, lifestyle, beauty and lifestyle in general. That's essentially what this channel is going to be about. Okay, so let's just talk about a little bit about makeup. Me, I love makeup. A little bit about me is that I love makeup, and to be very honest, I've always loved makeup. I wasn't like, my mom didn't give me makeup until like probably when I was 11-year-old. You know those little like compact kits that smell like lotion and like the fake like cotton swab type applicator or something. That was my first ever makeup thing, interaction with makeup. But I never really got good, like really into makeup until like college. Cause Jamaica, makeup in Jamaica was expensive and something there. So like I used to have to like save up my money and buy my own makeup. But like it was like eyeliner and just like the lip gloss, no eyeshadow, no more. I never know not about no Morphe in Jamaica up till high school. I still never know not about no Morphe, and so I got my real palette, like my first ever Morphe palette, in sophomore year of college. Not even sophomore year. Yeah, the end of sophomore year. That was my first ever real big girl makeup palette. The first ever eyeshadow palette that I got was an eyeshadow palette off of Amazon, and that was freshman year college. Yeah, and so I think I have let me tell you, the Morphe palette, the real big girl palette, that like my first ever real big girl palette. Morphe for Pride Month was having something, I think it was some project, and so it was a living color palette. And when I tell you pigmented, it was so pigmented and amazing. And so that was my first ever like really big girl palette. And so like throughout the times I tried practice, I tried to do different makeup looks. I definitely got frustrated. Oh my lord. When I tell you, sir, one of my favorite makeup artists is Raggedy Royale. Go and check her out. Raggedy Royale, like she's just so amazing. And to know that this girl is a marketing major, and she goes to my university, like it's just like, it's like wow. But I really enjoy her work, and so I really started looking at her work, and I'm just like, wow, this girl, she can do makeup. And I have never seen like colors blend before I went on Raggedy Royale's Instagram page. And so after a while I really got to like experiment with colors. I remember the first time I tried one of her looks and it came out so terrible, and I cried. I was like, how do but like after a while I realized, so you have to put like concealer, make the color stick, and something there, and the right blending brush. Like it's a whole technique. So that's just a little bit about like makeup, me and makeup and whatever. Okay everyone, so right here I'm just showing just like some examples of my work. Yeah, it wasn't always this good. It was definitely a work in progress, and I'm going to insert somewhere like my first ever makeup look. But yeah, just keep going if you're just starting out with makeup. The next thing that I want to talk about on the list is this my first ever video that I have recorded? And no, I started YouTube, like my first ever video that I uploaded to YouTube was when I was like 16 in high school. Jamaica was hot, the room was hot, no AC. Fan was working, and the fan was making noise in the background and something there. And so the first ever video that I recorded was in high school, and so that video is nowhere to be found because I put all of them on private. And so when I really got into it, I would say it was like when I went to study abroad in sophomore year, and I was just like, you know what, I really want to document all of this. So I had that on my previous channel. But like one day I was sitting down, I was just like, man, I've had this channel since high school, and it's just, it feels very drawn out. I wasn't like doing as much marketing as I should have been doing, being that I am a marketing major. Yes, I have this channel and it not growing, no marketing, not doing, so like this is my first ever like real YouTube channel where I'm going to be building from scratch using the marketing techniques that school of business have taught me, and just like putting theory into practice. So that's essentially is this the first ever video that I recorded? No, it's not the first ever video that I recorded. And even on this channel, like this is not the first video I recorded. One day I went on a rant. because I felt as though I was inside for too long and everybody was going out having a good time, going to Aruba, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic. And me, I said, like, the most I can go is cross the street to Target because I am being responsible in here. But no, that's not true. I go to restaurants, but you know, being very safe, and but I was just like annoyed. But I put that on private. I had like 1 subscriber at the time. Shout out to my friend Mara, my only subscriber. And recently I got a new one, so shout out to you too. Thank you. Favorite vacation spot. So I was born and raised in Jamaica. It's a very tropical, lovely island. You know, taught me my core values, you know, meeting new people, taught me manners, and that's just definitely going to be in an upcoming video about that culture shock from Jamaica and coming to America. America is nice and all, the land of opportunities, but when I tell you, sir, I was so shocked when I came and nobody says morning. Like you tell somebody morning and them look at you like you're mad. Like, do I know you? Anyways, my favorite vacation spot would have to be somewhere in Europe because that is the only place that I have traveled to so far. And so I would say Barcelona because that's the place I had the most fun. And Nice was amazing, but I went to school there and I went to like different places in France. But I definitely prefer Barcelona to Paris. So I would say my most favorite vacation spot is Barcelona because I had the most fun there in Europe. Favorite foods. Me, I love to cook and I love to eat. I love to eat, so I made sure I knew how to cook. But one thing that I cannot, well, I'm not gonna say I cannot because all things through Christ, yes. But my favorite food is anything Asian cuisine. I love sushi. I tried to make sushi. It was fabulous. I tried to make sushi. I tried to well, I don't know how to make Thai food, but I like Thai food. I like the Thai drink, the half milk, half cream, half whatever they put in there. I love that. Chinese food, that is my guilty pleasure. Like, if you give me Chinese food, now I don't know if it's the fake Chinese food or the real Chinese food. Sweet and sour chicken and fried rice with some noodles and chicken chow mein, that is what I like. Anything else I'm not a fan of, but I love Asian cuisine. What do I do for fun? What do I do for fun? You see, because we've been inside for so long. Okay, pre-COVID, let me tell you what I like to do for fun. I really like to be around people. I'm a marketing major. I feel as though I really enjoy being around people. But don't get me wrong, like being around the good energy. I am not into people who chat, because when they're like that, it tends to go to a point where when they don't have anything to talk about, it turns into gossip, it turns into chatting other people, and I am not on that. I am not on that. I am not into the gossiping. I'm not into, you know, just good vibes, good people. You know, I like to be happy, and so I like to be around people who make me happy. And so I don't think talking about other people, and I think there's so much negativity that's associated with that. I don't like that. I don't like that. But I like to hang out with my friends, and you know, I don't have like one group of million girlfriends and something. No, I like to be around my close friends, which is like at most 5 people. And, you know, just sit down and chill and laugh, and you know, that's what I like to do. I really like to be around my friends. I like to be by water. I don't know what it is. I like being around the water. I can swim. In high school, I swam for a while. I tried to do it competitively. I really thought I was gonna, you know, swim at the Olympics and be the female Michael Phelps. One thing that I don't like to do though, you will never catch me doing, you will never catch me running a marathon. I'm going to give you a little story time right here. In high school, I tried track and field because my sister, she was, you know, sporty, athletic. First, in prep school, she used to do netball, and then in high school to try track and field. And so I was like, yeah, I wanted to track and field, so get slim, summer body, hourglass body. And so I tried track and field, and they told me to run down the gates and run back up, and that was like, okay, let me just put this into perspective. Run down to the gate, that was like a good 5-minute run, and to run there and run back. When I tell you, say I stopped at the cafeteria and never reached back, and that was the last day of track and field. I was like, there is no reason why somebody has to run so long. Alright, so because it's winter and all, so the sun's setting very early, but just to kind of just like quickly finish up this video and just ask more questions so you guys can get to know me. I don't want to tell like something like know about me and them something there. Like I'm not gonna give you my like government and them something there. But oh, let's talk about my favorite drink. That was another thing on the internet. Favorite drink. So in France, Nice especially, specifically because when I went to Paris and asked them for the same drink, them look at me like I never have no sense. I have sense. But my favorite drink is a Monaco, and I will insert like a video and couple clips to show you what a Monaco is, because when I was in Nice, that is all I drank. Can I have a Monaco? Monaco. Until I went to Paris and they were like, c'est quoi ça? Which means, what is that? I think, yeah. So, yeah, that's my favorite drink, and it's essentially Heineken and grenadine and lemonade and soda water, and it's the best thing ever. It is my favorite drink. Basically what this video is gonna be about, I'm gonna do makeup. Yes, it's essentially just who Chrysanthia is, Thea, mme.swallowtail. Just who I am as a person, bringing you guys along on the journey to greatness and just being of impact to whoever is watching. So I think there is just so much in just the name Swallowtail, because essential concept of a butterfly is to like transform into something greater. And so I want it to be a space where we can grow and just be amazing and change the world, because that's essentially what mme.swallowtail is gonna do. And the name butterfly means to transform, and so let's transform. Let's transform and be amazing. That's essentially what this journey is gonna be about, showcasing it all. And yeah, thank you if you have made it to this point in the video, thank you. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that jazz. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you, and let's transform and change the world.